Hi there, Jennifer Hama here. I've had a name change. So my new name, now recognized by the board, is Jennifer Hama, licensed professional counselor, certified professional counselor supervisor. Wanted to talk to you about group therapy. We've got several new groups, group therapies coming up, and wanted to talk about those. I had someone the other day say, it's so hard to be vulnerable with my individual therapist, and now you're talking about being open and vulnerable in a group full of people. Why would I want to do that? And I was like, wow, that's a great question. Let me tell you about some of the benefits that group therapy has to offer that you may not be able to get in individual therapy. Having both been a participant in group therapy as well as a group therapist, these are 5 things that I've noticed that show up in group therapy that you don't necessarily have in individual therapy. First is I, as a clinician, can identify interpersonal issues quicker. So if you're having problems or conflicts with others, a lot of times I can identify them quicker in a group process. On that same note, if you're in group therapy, you can identify other issues that you may be having quicker because other people are talking about other issues. And so you can say, oh, yeah, I struggle with that too. Or, oh, yeah, I didn't even realize that that would be an issue for me. But now that you say it, that makes sense. So you can identify certain issues quicker working in a group. Second, you're going to get an increased variety of feedback. So when you're in the individual therapy, you get feedback from one person, the clinician, which is wonderful professional feedback. In a group, not only are you getting that professional feedback, you're getting feedback from your peers, your cohort, the other people that are in group therapy with you. So you're going to get a variety of feedback from people with different backgrounds, looking at this scenario in like different ways. So you're going to get lots of different feedback from folks. Third, a lot of times when we're struggling with these issues, we feel alone. And so we assume that we're the only person in the world struggling with this, and we feel like we're alone. But when you're in a group and people say, oh, yeah, me too, that happened to me too, or I feel the same way too, you're not alone, and you can see it and hear it and feel it with the people that are around you. Fourth, you're going to get support and encouragement from the people around you. So when you're seeing your successes, you get to share them in the group, and the group is going to give you encouragement. They're going to give you support to make some of the changes that you have. Fifth, which makes it a little bit uncomfortable, you're also accountable to the group. So when you say, hey, yeah, I'm going to do this by the next session, and you come in, you got that little momentum to complete that task done because you got a group of folks that are like, what happened? How'd it go? What's happening? And so it gives you a little bit of that momentum to get more things done and to progress a little bit further. At least that's how I feel when I'm in a group. I always feel like I have to follow through, but not necessarily did I feel that in my individual therapy office. Don't tell anyone I said that. So those are 5 very specific things that I think are really helpful in group therapy that you can do in addition to your individual therapy or just group therapy if that's what you're interested in. So let me know if you have any questions about group therapy or the groups we have coming up. We have a narcissistic abuse recovery process group coming up. We have a professional burnout group coming up, and we also have a general process group coming up too. So if anyone's interested in that, or you think anyone that you know would be interested in those things, have them reach out to our website and email me. So thanks. Have a good day.